Hello, I'm N.R CASH, and welcome to my very first guitar tutorial related video. This is part 1 of 3 videos that you're probably going to see throughout the channel. This is on how to play the Johnny Cash guitar style. So this is particularly the lead stuff, so this is Luther Perkins picking style. There'll also be a Bob Wooten video at some point. But for this video, we're going to focus on Luther Perkins. So for this video, we're going to specifically focus on the picking style that he had in the 50s. So if you listen to a lot of the original Sun records by Johnny Cash, like I Walk the Line and Wide Open Road and So Doggone Lonesome and Big River, this is the picking style that you would hear. And just a disclaimer before we get into this, I want to clarify that you can use any guitar you want, any strings, any amp settings, or any amplifier in general that you want to use. As long as you got the picking style down, then it doesn't matter what you have. So we're going to start off on an E chord. Now, Luther would actually tune his guitar in half a step, so if you want to play that way, the easiest way to play is to just put a capo on the first fret, or you can just tune it like what Luther did. But we're going to play this in E. So you want to start off on the E string. So firstly you want to palm it and then start on the E string like this. And then you want to strum, hit the D and the G. And then hit the A string. So it sounds like something like this. But as you go faster, you want to get the upstroke, so it'll sound like something like this. And I found that while doing the upstroke, you want to kind of relax your chording hand a little bit to kind of add to the sound a little bit, so it sounds something like this. So there's that. So next is the A string. So you can either play it like that, or however you play your A chord. So you want to. So this one's a little bit different, but you want to start on the A string, and then basically the same pattern as before, except you're a couple strings down. So you want to go on the G and the B like this, and then hit the D. So it sounds like something like this. Or you can do it the more common way and play it like this. With that one, you just play it like an E chord, but you just start on the A instead of the E string. Now for your B7. So it's not a normal B like this, it's a B7. So you basically play it like the A chord. You just start on the A string, hit the G and the B, play the D, and so on. You can also play it the more traditional, the more common way, and what I mean by that is you start on the A string, hit the G and the D, and then when you go to play the E, you want to place your middle finger on the second fret, making it the F sharp note, so it'll sound like this. Now with the D, you basically play it like the A chord, like I just showed the A chord, but you start on the D pick the 2 strings here, and then the A. So it sounds like this. Now, for the G chord, there are 2 ways to play the G chord. So you can just play it the normal way or the bar chorded way. So the bar chord, you just play it like an E chord. I'll show you the regular one first, and I'll show you the bar chord. So you just play it like this. And then the bar chord sounds like this. And as you can tell, that one sounds a little bit more satisfying, but it's up to you. So, with the C chord next, you want to play it like the B7, like how I showed the common way of playing the B7, like this. So, hit the A string, play the D and G like that, and then when you go to play the E string, you want to put your finger on the 3rd fret, making the G note. It'll sound like this. Or you can play it like this. Either way, it works. The same. Now with the D chord, so the D in the barred version of the D chord, so you will hear this. You would have heard this in a few of the records. So you just play it like the C chord, but you're playing it like a D, like a 7 chord, just to make it sound easier to bar. So you play it like this. And there's that. So that's the way that you would have heard it throughout songs, particularly like Wide Open Road and Hey Porter and So Doggone Lonesome and You're the Nearest Thing to Heaven. But there's a picking pattern that Luther used on specific songs like There You Go and I Walk the Line and Give My Love to Rose, and I want to show you right now. So this next pattern I'm going to show off, so you'll want to roll your tone off. If you're playing an Esquire, you can just put it on the neck position. Or if you've got a Strat or a Telecaster, you just roll the tone off like normal. Or you can play with the tone wide open. Either way, it works. So, to play this one, the picking style I'm about to show, it's a little bit more basic, so you basically play it the way I was just showing, but you play like this. But you want to strum in between, so it sounds something like this. So here's the intro to I Walk the Line, just as like a little demonstration. So yeah, and that's pretty much all. If you've got any questions, be sure to comment. Be sure to leave a comment, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. But other than that, I hope you have learnt something, or if you just watched the video for the sake of watching it, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but you can. And you can click the little bell thing so that you'll be notified next time I post. And I hope to see you again next time, and thanks for watching, I guess.